Hello and welcome to the new soccer season for Newburyport Varsity soccer team. The starting 11 for the game against Triton is Tank in goal, Colwell, Smith, Fellner and McDermott in defence, Rosa, Acton, Gagnon, Aquaviva in the midfield, and O'Donnell and Brooks up front. Newburyport got off to the best possible start in the second minute when Max Gagnon crossed the ball into the box and the keeper flapped at the cross and the ball ended up in the far corner of the net. So 2 minutes into the game and Newburyport already 1 goal to the good with an early goal that gives everyone a boost in confidence. Here's the replay. Really good ball into the box by Gagnon. Keeper comes out, gets a bit distracted by his defender and the ball ends up in the far corner. So the best possible start for Newburyport for the new season, and the first goal of the new campaign goes to skipper Max Gagnon, and it's Newburyport 1, Triton 0. The second goal wasn't far behind. 3 minutes later, skipper Jack Fellner broke through from midfield, won the ball, attacked the box and shot from 20 yards and beat the hapless keeper as the ball entered into the left-hand side of the net. Great determination from Fellner. Takes a chance. Keeper dives over the ball into the back of the net. So 5 minutes on the clock. Newburyport already 2 goals to the good. Both 2 captains getting the goals. And Newburyport's season's off to an absolute flyer, whereas Triton really struggling to live with the Newburyport pace and the Newburyport skill. The 2 early goals had put Newburyport completely on top and Triton was struggling to get out of their own half. O'Donnell was causing them all sorts of trouble up front and Will Aquaviva's pace was too much for them. And the third goal came shortly afterwards as Aquaviva cut inside after great work from O'Donnell and just put an unstoppable shot in at the near post. Here's the replay, cuts inside, quick roll over onto the right foot. The defender doesn't close him down, so he pulls the trigger and the keeper's left clutching the air. No chance of stopping that one. And we're about 13 minutes into the game and Newburyport already 3 goals to the good. Will Aquaviva getting the third strike within first 10-12 minutes and Newburyport are completely on their way to a comprehensive win. Coach Blue rang the changes after the third goal, but it didn't do anything to stem the tide of Newburyport pressure as they continued to lay siege to the Triton goal. Bovey was brought down from about 25 yards out and Forrest Hay stepped up and put a stinging shot straight over the keeper into the net on about the 18th minute. Great move off the training ground here as Gagnon threatens to shoot, steps over the ball. Forrest Hay steps up, keeper's off his line, it just loops over his head under the crossbar. Great strike from the forward, and 4-0 now to Newburyport, and still not 20 minutes on the clock. So Triton really now in damage limitation mode as Newburyport completely on top. And they continue to push forward, and another training ground routine, this time off a long throw. Great throw in, flicked on superbly by Adam Bovey, and Forrest Hay nipped in on the 21st minute just to slide it past the keeper. So 5th goal, not just about halfway through the first half. Here we go, long throw, really good work from Bovey, backing in, just flicks it on. Forrest Hay gambles at the back post and just tucks it past the keeper. Really nice goal, obviously something they've been working on in pre-season with the real good long throws that Jack Fellner has. And great header from Bovey, and now it's 5-0. And really, difficult situation for Triton at this point. The half rolled on, they had lots more chances. Newburyport completely on top. But unfortunately, the next great chance, fell from the penalty spot when Justiniano stepped up after a handball in the box. And it really should have been 6-0 as he stepped up here, put it to the keeper's right. But the keeper guessed well, took down to his right, and it wasn't close enough to the corner, and keeper makes a save. So he kept it at 5-0, and that's what the score was at the interval. Despite constant pressing from Newburyport, they couldn't get the 6th goal before half-time. So 5-0 at half-time. Coach Blue started the second half with his same team that started the first, and quickly they're on the front foot, and Aquaviva scored a fantastic goal. Cross came in from the right, and Aquaviva controlled it on the byline there, cut back inside the defender, noticed the keeper moving to his left and just smashed it into the near post. They really couldn't handle Aquaviva's pace on the left-hand side, and he had a number of other chances and hit the post in a really good performance. And at this point, Newburyport 6, Triton 0. Triton were really struggling to keep keep the momentum in the game and stay with Newburyport. And the 7th goal came soon afterwards. Another training ground routine, this time from a corner. Brady O'Donnell, fantastic delivery right into the middle of the box. And Duncan Coyer rose highest, the sophomore rising highest above the Triton defenders and powering a header right past the keeper to make it 7-0. A really fantastic goal, and no one really marking him in the middle. And great delivery from O'Donnell, who had a really good game up front. And was really looking to get on the score sheet himself. Newburyport 7, Triton 0. As the game continued in the same vein as the first half, with a complete domination from the Newburyport team. Captain O'Donnell finally got his goal with a really nice finish, chip over the defender, and then, despite 2 defenders coming in hard from the side, he stroked the ball past the keeper to make it 8-0, and it was no less than his performance deserved. Great touch here. If you look at this, just flicked it over the defender. He doesn't know where he is. 2 defenders coming on him, but still managed to stick it past the keeper into the net. And so 3 captains on the score sheet, 8 goals to the good. This game's obviously over, and Triton just want to get on the bus and go home as Brady O'Donnell gets his season underway and gets his first goal. Newburyport 8, Triton 0. The game now is pretty much at a walking pace, and Newburyport did grab a 9th goal just to rub salt in the wounds of the Triton defenders. Good ball from Justiniano, and Twitchell literally just walked the ball into the net and got a good kick on the ankle for his trouble. But 9-0, here's the replay of that goal. Very, very simple goal. I think at this point the Triton defence had really given up the ghost. And here goes Justiniano, a little simple pass inside. And Twitchell's got all the time in the world just to put the ball in front of himself and just tuck it past the keeper. Nice for him to get his Varsity account up and running as well. Always good for the strikers to get on the score sheet, as this game was now really degenerating into a Newburyport exhibition. Passing the ball around, keeping the ball. Triton, their heads were down and they were gone. So 9-0 for Newburyport is the final score. No more goals were scored as the game finished and the referee blew his